Durin's woken up! Let's go see how he's doing!
Rebooting.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Would you agree?
Whenever I get to take a break, I always want a snack. I got some candy, fruit, and jerky. You want some?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas.
Did you hear that?
Rebooting.
Sounded like an animal call. Or maybe I'm just hearing things. Huh?
This land holds nothing but promise for
Hey,
adventurers.
get out! Cuckoo!
Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they all make a little extra myself. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing
Error.
but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get you some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcry behave in ways you do not understand, hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Don't worry about us, we'll be fine!
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me. I'm fine now. It's just...
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start?
It felt so... After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too. It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean...
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out. That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact. Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach leaving the castle? The witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest. High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place. A refuge where the little sapling might go to that place. For it...
Huh? Was that another clue?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete? Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just... But first, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh. They had great coffee there, too. And so many books you'd never run out of... Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right? Well, Sumeru's...
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better... Alright, let's just...
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how
I'm so sorry about...
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite.
Worried? About me?
Come with me. I want to show you something. As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to...
You all...
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So, maybe all those people losing their memories is just a...
Miss Lisa... You... always... Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story.
Whew. After the library hunt in Mod...
Where do we even...
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't...
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand...
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of...
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom dragged.
Oh, it's you.
And,
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't it?
well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Notcry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's...
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, and considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my... What's going on with you, huh?
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about...
What's that supposed to mean?
Sounds like you know something we don't.
After he left Similanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear. Which means, all the remaining records on Durin...
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much that...
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means. His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to... It started with a few written records. But now, it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him, or didn't know him well. At this...
The whole world? But that... So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now. Like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason.
You think that didn't occur to us already?
Mine? I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of...
Of course.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
So, is this the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like...
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that...
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most... memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the Traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
It's the storybook, Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing your... Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just...
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicate?
Yep.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do.
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which he had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own.
To leave this place? But where am I?
The little dragon felt completely lost, just like the vines. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up.
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next one.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friend...
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess...
The Seer Witch. Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right?
Insolent child. I am the Seer Witch, your prophet. Now, little lost dragon.
A prophet?
Hear me now. For my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond...
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil... So, what does any of this have to do with you being...
Oh, wise witch.
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the Seer Witch spoke no more.
Just let me act.
The Seer Witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is...
Why don't we take a look around?
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right?
He helped stop the evil dragon from who all just...
But you did...
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end up being forgotten.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path. I just...
Let me think about it. I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone, one whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
So, that was the...
Huh. You still don't get it? Simulonga-Durin and Teyvat-Durin share a special kind of connection. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simulonga-Durin came to Teyvat, a version of his fate already existed there. The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you... Those mages seem to have... I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing an...
The catalog does have a slot reserved for
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the...
You...
What are you up to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. It should be pretty obvious by now.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure.
I'll join you. Just let me know when...
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I?
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like...
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me.
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking it. Just as well, with the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, Who can say what devastation his... And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here. Instrumental in...
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as human.
Excuse me?
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no.
Cleanup sequence.
Hold the line!
Try and stop me!
I'll make sure you hurt.
Pyroclastic surge!
Defensive mode engaged.
Branch into song for the everlasting forest.
Annihilation mode.
Rev the engines!
Cleanup sequence is
Lush as the moonlight. You poor lost lamb.
Even when the night is gone, and even when the sky...
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Whenever I get to take a break, I always want a snack. I got some candy, fruit, and jerky. You want some?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Huh?
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous...
Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Most things in life aren't one and done. Soon as you're rested up, let's make a move.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Huh?
Welcome. How can I
Hey,
help you?
get out! Cuckoo!
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Tja.